Just picking up the pieces from the puzzle of life on my journey. When I want be a dog, must stand sturdy.
Please subscribe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Natch. I speak stocks. Today is Fire Friday, July 26th, and in today's video I have one play for you. Before I go into the play, let me delve into yesterday's recap of the overall markets. The Dow rose 0.20% to settle at 39,935. The Dow heading back above 40K. However, the Nasdaq closed down 0.93% to settle at 17,181. The Nas Apple dropped 0.48% to settle at $217.49. Apple. There were no triple-digit closers yesterday. Let's see what happens today. Today's play today is a MT play. That's an acronym for medium-term hold. EVRI is up 37% thus far in the pre-markets, trading at 12.57 at the recording of this video. There's no news out in particular. The higher day thus far in the pre-markets, $13.11. Wait for a retracement to about $10.29 before you make an entrance on this one. The stock is down 38%. They're 52-week change. This one has some room to the upside. This one's in the gambling space, and their headquarters out of Nevada. Let's get the tires.
What's the tires on this?
Brother, you didn't kick them.
Oh, I'd rather I check them out before I'm going to think about purchasing.
They were a market cap of 769 million. They have 80 million in the float. 4% of the float are held by insiders. 85% of the float are held by institutions. Let me repeat that. 85% of the float are held by institutions, and the shorts has 6% of the float. This is EVRI. Their 200-day moving average is $9.74. Their revenue is $797 million. Their revenue per share, 9.26. Their EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, is a positive $314 million. Their net income is $60 million. Their profit margin is a positive 7.59%. Their operating margin is a positive 13%. Their ROA, return on asset, is a positive 5.3%. ROE, return on equity, is a positive 25%. Let me say that one more time. Their ROE is a positive 25%. ROE and ROA are monies the company is making on their investments. This one's looking strong. They have a total cash of $269 million in hand and a total debt of $1 billion even. However, their current ratio is sitting above par, just above par. The current ratio is sitting precisely at 1.04. A current ratio of 1 is at par, meaning for every dollar in debt, the company has a dollar in cash. Their book value per share is 2.76. Their operating cash flow is a positive $316 million. Their leverage free cash flow is a positive $117 million. This one is cash flow positive. EVRI. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow me on X at WT for my stock alerts. In the meantime, in between time, always protect your neck. Always set a stop loss. Do not invest more than you're willing to lose, and whenever you see some profits, take some profits, because now you see them, now you don't. Dave Natch, I'm out. Boom, bam. Make your next trade your best trade. Always take care of your downside and let the upside take care of itself. Trade well. I'll see you when I see you, and be safe over the weekend. I'll see you next time. I'm out. I thank you for watching. Dave Natch, I'm out. Welcome back to Dave Newell's channel. Don't forget to hit that like. Please subscribe and share.
To listen to their words. One evening he did hear the ox bemoaning to the ass the hardness of his lot. I do labor pulling the plow from morning until night, no matter how hot the day or how tired my legs or how the bow doth chafe my neck, still must I work. But you are a creature of leisure. You are trapped with a colorful blanket and do nothing more than carry our master about where he wishes to go. When he goes nowhere, you do rest in the green grass all the day. Now the ass, in spite of his vicious views, was a friendly fellow and sympathized with the ox. My good friend, he replied, you do work very hard and I would not ease your lot. Therefore, will I tell you how you may have a day of rest. In the morning, when the slave comes to fetch you to the plow, lie upon the ground and bellow much, that he may say you are sick and cannot work. So the ox took the advice of the ass, and the next morning the slave returned to the farmer and told him the ox was sick and could not pull the plow. Then, said the farmer, hitch the ass to the plow, for the plowing must go on. All that day, the ass, who had only intended to help his friend, found himself compelled to do the ox's task. When night came and he was released from the plow, his heart was bitter, and his legs were weary, and his neck was sore where the bow had chafed it. The farmer lingered in the barnyard to listen. The ox began first. You are my good friend. Because of your wise advice, I have enjoyed a day of rest. And I, retorted the ass, am like many another simple-hearted one who starts to help a friend and ends up by doing his task for him. Hereafter you draw your own plow, for I did hear the master tell the slave, Butcher, were you sick again? I wish he would, for you are a lazy fellow. Thereafter they spoke to each other no more. This ended their friendship.